Good evening, you all. Welcome to day 18 of our 20-day live challenge. Tonight's title for this video is going to be Your Feelings Will Fool You. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Candace Aku, and I am a success coach, and I am a business professional, and I am a business owner. So we are launching our Reignite You Conference DMV on Saturday, June 29th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Baltimore, Maryland. So if you are in the Baltimore area and you have nothing going on Saturday, June 29th, you want to be in the building, because those of us who have a lot going on and we have a lot of aspirations, we can go through our ups and our downs, our highs and our lows. And it's nothing better than to find a community of people who can support you, who can uplift you, and who can just like keep you on track. Anytime you're in like a rut, having somebody in your corner who can say, you know what, don't give up, just course correct, you got this, is very important. So on Saturday, we will give you the tools. You'll experience so much things for enhancing self, enhancing business, enhancing balance, enhancing your living, and just showing you ways to achieve success and how to define success on your own terms. So now, back to the topic, your feelings will fool you. So guys, as someone who has experienced losses and has experienced success, I can tell you that I go through constant feelings, and I feel like mood swings almost. Like sometimes I might wake up on a high and I'm just ready to conquer the world. And then by noon, I might be crashing and I just want to, throw in the towel. And if I go off of that split switch in my feelings, then the things that I could achieve, I would lose sight of those things, and I would focus then on, you know what, I don't feel like doing anything today. And when you take a course where you just like don't feel like doing anything, then you are putting yourself steps behind, days behind, hours behind. And then you have a mountain of to-do items that just has piled up, and now you don't want to do anything. So you're causing more and more delay towards you actually reaching the goals that you set out for yourself. So don't allow feelings to fool you. Push through those feelings. Let's see, giving you guys an example of what that might look like. So let's say in your business, you know that you need to do an inventory check. And you say, well, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And then you have a client that books your services. And now, because you put off the inventory check, not only do you have to fulfill the services, but you also have to fulfill your inventory. So now, instead of you having like to do maybe one simple task of something that you're naturally good at, you have to also spend hours to put into getting all the material that you need to even fulfill your job. So now you cause more work, more stress on yourself, when if you had just pushed through and not let your feelings stop you, when it was time for that client to book you, it would have been a no-brainer for you to go ahead and deliver those services. And then you would have felt so much better that, had I put that off, then I would have had so many things going on at the same time. So you can make things easier for yourself if you don't allow your feelings to fool you. So let's practice that in your daily lives, in your businesses, at home, whatever it might be. If you don't go grocery shopping, when it's time to cook, you don't have anything to cook, so you're not going to. Now you have to go to the fast food restaurant and spend your money. I am very guilty of that. So that's how I can tell you, like, you're not going to get it right all the time, but don't get stuck. Don't get stuck there. Continue to try to practice. How can I do things proactively, not letting my feelings block me, and just push through doing whatever those prerequisite items are, those nagging administrative tasks. If you can't afford an assistant, or if you can't afford additional support, then you have to prioritize. And we're going to have days where you do need to rest, but it's all about being strategic about picking those days of rest, like really, really knowing when you can rest versus when you can't. I struggle with that, where I feel like if I take a day of rest, I'm going to forget something. So that's where my calendar becomes important. That's where my to-do list comes important, so that when I am away, then I know that anything that was not on my calendar, anything that was not on my to-do list, it must not have been that important, and it can wait till I return to my work mode. So those are just some tips of how you not let your feelings fool you. How you feel right now is temporary. You might wake up low and you might end up on a high. You might wake up high, you might end up on a low. But despite those feelings, you know what you have to do. So if it's important, if it's going to become a blocker to a bigger goal, then just push through it, get it done. Don't wait, because you don't want to add additional stress to yourself. And then that's when you just tap out and you don't want to do anything. So make that to-do list, add it to your calendar. If it's not on your to-do list and it's not on your calendar, then it can wait. But you better than anybody knows what your goals are and what it is that you have to do. So keep those things in mind, and thank you for tuning into this video, and I look forward to seeing you for day number 17 of the 20-day live challenge countdown. Peace.